get dirty! Woo, shit!
Do I look like a baby? Do I have a little sookie in my mouth? Am I wearing a little diaper? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, it's your boy MegaCrasher coming at you rare and tear to go, baby. Whoa! Now, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for the lateness here of this video because this did come out a day ago, and for all intents and purposes, I was meaning to cover this yesterday, but lo and behold, like an absolute jerk pufferfish, I end up forgetting, and I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't need choke me. So I always say better late than never. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present you guys to another Pokemon Go Datamine breakdown video. That's right, baby. Woo! We have ourselves more shit to be revealed and thus more cool things to discuss. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new here to the channel, be sure to smash the like button and also be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you guys will be better informed when you see me next. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the video. Alright, so the first thing here to talk about is search by shiny in the Pokedex list page. So this basically means that you get to see all of your shinies after you do the search. This is so amazing, and it says, and I quote, just as they shared, you can now see all your shiny Pokemon together by using the search tool on the Pokedex list page. This is absolutely amazing, man. Oh man, like, it's gonna be so interesting to see this feature being implemented because I want to see some of the most impressive shiny collections that I have ever seen in the history of Pokemon Go, man. Now, with all that being said, let's move on to number 2. So number 2 says overhauled news section. Let's see what this is all about here. So it says, and I quote, the new news section appears to have been a large rework. Ooh, snap, here we go. Now, unread news appears to be prioritized, marked red, and handled more elegantly thereafter. And this right here, man, like, okay. Here's the thing, man, is that I'm all about that news, baby, okay? I want to know what is happening in the community, and this right here, like, this is just another great addition to have in the game. So that way, you can actually have the news with you in the game. Like, if you're just bored one of these nights, you know, you're go plussing a whole bunch of mods, and you're kind of just chilling on the waterfront or whatever, and you want to be like, oh, well, you know what, man? It's like, it's kind of been a little bit of a while since I last checked the news. Well, let's go to the news tab in Pokemon Go, and it's just like, damn, son, I didn't know this shit was happening. Oh, yeah, wait, I forgot about this event happening. I better be prepared for that, man. And it even says right here, give it a spin when news breaks. Perhaps Niantic is planning to make heavier use of this feature to propagate important information about the game and events like Community Day, man. That's right. In case you guys forgot, the next Community Day being this month. I can't exactly remember the date. I believe it's February 24th. But the main theme of this upcoming Community Day is Stardust. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Triple Stardust. You guys know what that means, man. You're gonna want to have to slap on a whole bunch of star pieces so that way you can just rack up a ton of Stardust whenever you catch Pokemon and hatch eggs. It's beyond ridiculous, man. I cannot wait for that day to take place. So, with that being said, let's keep going. Let's move on to number 3. So, in number 3, they're talking about the Energy Bar Rework. And I already gotta say that I enjoy the improvements that the bar system has in the Pokemon Go raids. You know what I mean? Like, it got such a big facelift, and I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out, you know. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, much has changed in regards to the energy bar in combat, including a few puzzling new attributes such as current bar and max bar. So I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that, but only time will tell, man. When this update drops, it's gonna be hot, baby. So with that being said, a new key system that appears to be keeping track of the bar progress. So I mean, okay, like, this is gonna be pretty interesting. And the thing is, they actually have a theory saying that it is simply a better way to handle updating the bar progress to potentially avoid getting out of sync, which could be very, very good. But we can't help but wonder if this update isn't increasing support for multiple energy bars or for other purpose. Winky face, okay? Not entirely sure what they mean by that, but hey, that sounds pretty good, man. Hey, any rework is always good, and especially if it's gonna benefit things like raid battles. Baby, you are on fire! So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's move on to number 4. So number 4 is a rather small one, that being device support check, and it reads, and I quote, "New functions have appeared to check for device support on the heels of the announcement that iOS devices which can't support iOS 11 are being depreciated in Pokemon Go, or is it deprecated?" I'm really bad pronunciating some words, man. I apologize for that. And with that, it's like, okay, not entirely sure what they mean by that, but for anyone that can kind of decipher what they're saying here, I would love to hear you guys out. But with that said, let's move on to number 5, that being new Pokedex display buttons for Deoxys and Castform. Whoa! Wait a second, ladies and to the gentlemen, are you actually joking? What the hell? This is crazy, dude! So, okay, here's the thing, alright, is that we knew eventually these Pokemon would be making the rounds in Pokemon Go because they're Gen 3 Pokemon, man. I mean, Castform easily could make its rounds. Like, it should have already been introduced in the game by now. But Deoxys as well, bro. This is amazing. So, it says, and I quote, "Due to the additional complexity of Deoxys and Castform having forms, the Pokedex has been updated to handle toggling between forms, genders, and shininess." Yo, this is amazing, dude! And it even says this bodes well for the launch of these species. Haha, you're damn right, man. This is absolutely amazing. So, let me know what you guys think about that right there. That is hype as fucks right there. So, with that said, let's move on. Number 6 is a rather interesting one right here with the way that it's worded. A new way of storing trainer location. So, the trainer's latitude and longitude are now stored in a new attribute. We're unsure what this implicates, but it may be a part of additional anti-cheat measures, or maybe simply be intended for future features. But here's the thing though, man, is that this could potentially be added in as an extra cheat measure. So, that basically puts those that turn to spoofing in a little bit of trouble, man, as if they weren't already in enough trouble as it is with all these anti-measures and all that stuff. And I'm just like, damn, son, woo! Oh, snap. So, it's gonna be really interesting to find out what the purpose is in that situation. I am going to hazard a guess that it could be a additional preventative measure when it comes to cheating in Pokemon Go, but that's just my opinion, baby. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. With that said, man, let's move on. They even say, and now for the big finding in this update, hold on to your Pokemon, travelers. Woo! Let's see what it is. Okay, so new quest functionality. I am just bloody curious to see what this is all about. So, this right here, okay. Previously, the daily spin / daily catch bonuses were called a quest in the APK. And with this new update, this entire section has been reworked and a lot has been added. Well, yeah, it's like I haven't begun to scroll down and it looks like that there's so much that has been added. The team has done our best to piece together how this metadata might suggest the mechanics work together in this final product, but this is only a hypothesis at this point. So, nevertheless, here's how it appears to work, travelers. So, we see 2 types of quests appearing, that being story quest and challenge quest. Like, okay, dude. Time out a second. Like, okay, let's break down story quest for a second. If I was to hazard a very well-educated, insane guess, okay, I would say that story quest has something to do with something similar that you would see in the main series games, where you go on a quest, you catch Pokemon, you beat trainers, you end up winning gym battles, you get gym badges, and you move on to the Pokemon League. that could be one possibility, or another possibility could be something entirely different. Like maybe, just maybe, in a fixed amount of time, you gotta catch X number of Pokemon or X number of species or whatever, and you end up moving on to the next level if you were to complete this sort of story. And the same thing can be said about challenge quest as well, where it's like, you have to complete a challenge in a certain amount of time, such as, say, if you had to turn, say, a fixed number of gyms into your team color in, say, under an hour. Like, say if it was like, I don't know, a reasonable 5 or something like that. Maybe 5 gyms an hour or something like that. I don't even know. This is me just simply throwing out some suggestions and some guesses, but let me know in the comments section what you guys think about this. So moving on in this article here, the previous 2 objectives were quest first catch of the day and first Pokestop of the day. Those are already implemented in the game. Is that whenever you catch a Pokemon first of the day or spin a stop first of the day, you end up getting a nifty little bonus in experience points and in Stardust and all that good stuff, right? Not to mention in items as well if we're talking about spinning the first stop of the day, baby. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, we see new objectives for the likes of catching Pokemon, spin Pokestops, hatching eggs, walk buddy, feed Pokemon, win gym battles, complete raid battles, and a level up badge. So they are adding a whole slew of quests into this game, seemingly. It's like they're giving the whole quest thing a big time facelift, baby. This is lit, okay? This is very, very lit, you know what I'm saying? And excitingly, a new quest multi-part. So they would say down here, it's like, which should lend well to combine objectives. So I don't know, man. Like this is all just really sounding. It sounds like really fun stuff, yo. Like this is amazing. Oh my god, this is absolutely incredible. Like, let me know what you guys think about this. Which quest are you most excited about? And also an interesting question I want to ask you guys is this. What quest do you guys end up completing the most? Even though these quests right here are not officially in the game, pretend if they were, okay? Pretend if these quests right here were in the game, which do you do the most? Do you catch the most Pokemon? Do you spin the most Pokestops? Do you hatch the most eggs? Do you do a lot of walking with your buddy? Do you feed gym Pokemon? Do you win gym battles? Do you end up completing raid battles? Do you end up leveling up your badges, you know? Like, I want to know what you guys do the most in your Pokemon Go journey, man. This is, oh my god almighty. I am raring and tearing to go with this update, baby. This is amazing, but with that said, man, we gotta keep going because there is more to talk about. Yeah, such as quest attributes. This, oh my god, they are like really going in hard on the quest aspect of the game. It's like, okay, so we see the following attributes of the quest, that being creation timestamp, completion timestamp, that kind of makes sense, the rewards, the status, whether it's active or completed, the multipart, the context, the seed, and the goal. Man, oh man alive. I am just enjoying the details here. Like, no word of a lie, man, this is lit. This is absolutely fun. Like, oh my god, like this, they are really going in hard on improving this game, you know? And here's the thing, okay, is that like, while there are flaws in the game, such as the EX Raid Pass system, which I candidly made a video about not too long ago, not to mention, I made a couple of other videos addressing the problems when it comes to EX raids in Pokemon Go, but we're not here to talk about that now. We're here to be happy-go-lucky and positive about this, which is exactly what this is right now, man. I am lit up to the nines when it comes to this. This is amazing, you know? So, with that said, let's keep going. So, quest characters. So, we see new references to quest characters. Firstly, Professor Will. It's been a while since I've seen his face in Pokemon Go, man. I mean, what, like, the last time I seen his face was like, what, when I was choosing my teams or something like that? It's been almost 2 years, man. It's been almost 2 years since I last seen his face. So, with that, they also appear to have character expressions, so, okay. Though only 2 are set so far, that being Unset and Happy, so, okay. Maybe, just maybe, one of your quests is to, or I should say, one of your jobs as a Pokemon Go trainer is to make Professor Willow happy, like when it comes to, you know, completing tasks or something, like completing quests, I should say. Like, that could be something. Perhaps you must complete the quest to make the NPC happy. So, I don't know if they're referring to Professor Willow, if they're referring to someone that assigns you these quests. I don't even know, man. This is amazing. So, quest preconditions. It appears that some quests may be gated behind preconditions, and the following appears, such as precondition unset, precondition quest, precondition level, and precondition medal. So, we might in fact be required to earn a medal to achieve a certain trainer level, or even complete a different quest before embarking on a new one. So, this is amazing. Like, let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments below. I know I said that a few times, but goddamn, this is a lot to take in, especially for something so in-depth. Like, god dang, like, they dedicated, like, okay, this is number 7, right? And you compare the length of the details of the other, like, the other things that we talked about thus far here in the video. A few liners, you know? And then we get to the quest functionality, number 7. Damn, that is a lot of detail right there. They really cracked this son of a bitch open like a cantaloupe, man. This is amazing. So, yeah, with that being said, what do you guys think about this? I know I asked this again, but holy hell, this is absolutely amazing. So, with that being said, guys, that basically wraps it up right here. I mean, we have comments from Executive Drop, so let's go ahead and see what our executive has to say, baby. So, we're looking at the beginnings of an in-game quest system that appears to encapsulate all of the mechanics available in Pokemon Go, even incorporates characters who grant them, and preconditions that suggest increasing levels of difficulty and progress. Now, man, this is really starting to feel like, you know, the main series games and all that, where you got quests and all that stuff to complete, you know, gym challenges, to complete trials if you're Pokemon Sun and Moon, you know, 7th generation in tune and all that, man. This is amazing. We're beyond excited to see these mechanics add depth to gameplay for all of our travelers, but especially the higher level folks who largely accomplished many of their goals on the road so far. Remember, these mechanics are not live until V0.91.1 that we can see. So this isn't currently available just yet, but oh buddy, all I gotta say is that, like, the next update, it is gonna be going downtown big time, man. It is gonna be lit, yo. So, it is currently unknown how long this feature may take to launch, but the fact is, I can't even talk, I'm so excited, I apologize, but the fact that it's here is a very good sign that we can expect to see this feature sooner than later. Oh shit, this is absolutely amazing, guys. But before I end the video off right here, I got something else to show you that's pretty damn cool. Such as this, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, we actually have a mini Pokedex for the unknown that, you know, if it isn't already in the game already, it's going to be in the game. Unknown Pokedex entry now has made space for the exclamation mark and the question mark. Yeah, as you see right here, we got W and then X, Y, Z, and then those two spaces right there being the exclamation point and the question mark. And I just gotta say, man, like, if I was to ever encounter an unknown of one of those two letter thingies, like, god damn, that'd be crazy. Like, unknown is already hard as it is to encounter, man. But just imagine if you were to encounter either an unknown exclamation mark or an unknown question mark, man. That would be awesome. So, with all that being said, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments section down below. Yes, I asked again. I apologize. Please don't knee choke me for the repetitive asking of these questions. This is amazing, and I'm absolutely hyped. So, with that said, I want to say thank you guys all very, very much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed the hype and insanity, as well as the discussions and all that stuff in this video, be sure to smash the like button and let me know down below what you're most excited for when it comes to these features, which I'm sure are going to be added in the not too distant future in Pokemon Go. And with that said, I want to say thank you guys all very, very much for watching this video. thank you for taking the time out of your day to view this video. Hope you guys were entertained and inspired, baby. Even though this was more or less meant to be a discussion video and all that stuff, but there was a fair bit of insanity up in this, man, and my voice just totally broke because I'm just getting too bloody hyped for my own good when it comes to this, man. Woo, God. So, thank you guys all very much for watching this video. And with all that, I want to say have yourself a good day. Much love from me to all of you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, support, stay positive, keep it 100, and I'll see you next upload.